Hello and welcome, my beautiful Cancers, my beautiful water sign. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for January the 9th to the 15th, 23. Can you believe it? Here we are in a brand new world. Things are opening up. Things are getting more exciting, and it is the year of change. So, Brenda here. Please know that this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Cancer on the planet, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. Should you desire clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions on any topic, romance, finance, anything like that, please feel free to click that little button in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it'll whip you over to my website where you can see the services that I have, and you can automatically book your own appointment on the calendar there. All the information is posted below each and every single one of my videos for you to see what I charge. Okay, let's get on with this reading and see what this week has for you as we start off in this beautiful second week of January 23. Now, starting off with your first energy card, you have been given the bridge. And the bridge is something that says you could be trying to build a bridge between somebody and yourself. Be careful, okay? Allow yourself to step back and look at a situation with complete clarity. But it can also be a connection to places, people, or points of time and space and all of those things. And it can also be the shortest distance to bring you together to somebody. So I think you've had your bridges, your hard bridges in the past, the last few years to have to maneuver and traverse over. This is a new beginning for you. And I do believe that you're going to be able to see things getting easier for you. The energy around you is shifting. And I do believe that you're going to find that you're going to be able to connect better with situations in your life easier and also with people around you. But as I had said, for some of you, be careful you don't burn your bridges because there's no going back if you do when you make a decision here. This card also is indicative of reconciliations and connections and getting through those trials and tribulations. But it also says there could be quick resolutions to any contractual issues. So if you're dealing with signing of documents, you know what I tell you, soon as that ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. So make sure you read between the lines or you get representation to counsel you through this situation. Now, coming in with your second energy card, you've got the stork. Well, we all know what storks stand for. You know, it traditionally symbolizes the birth of an actual baby, but it can also signify the arrival of many major changes in your life, in all kinds of areas of your life. So these changes are usually positive ones that result from a long, hard period of working towards something, careful planning rather than mere luck. So, this is all about you moving forward into a new direction. Things are going to improve here. You're going to see productivity. You're going to have good results. This is the arrival of something coming in that's going to make you feel so much better, make you feel excited and exuberant to go forward in a new direction. Now, is this your job, a new career? Possibly. Is this a relationship? Possibly. Are you moving and relocating? Possibly. Okay, let's see what we have here with your final energy card. You've got meditate and contemplate. And this is the new moon in Pisces. So another water sign, right? Being able to move in a very, easy way, going with the flow, not swimming up against resistance, trying to climb those waterfalls. This is about you taking yourself to the silence, doing your mat work, as I say. Do you want to pray? Do you want to meditate? Are you manifesting? Are you scripting? Are you doing your affirmations? Are you doing yoga? Whatever the case is, this is about you centering yourself, taking yourself to center. Okay. This is about balancing yourself. This is about doing what's good for you. So this is on a soul level. This is you taking yourself to that silence. Do whatever you need to do to get there. Okay. Or pick that room that you want to make special for you. Go out and buy that new cushion that you want to sit on. Go and get those candles that you want to burn. Keep your crystals around you that you feel drawn to and the energy from. Read those affirmations. Do your meditative work because this is how you're going to manifest what it is you want. Beautiful. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you have been given the Tower card. And you've heard me say this before. I like the Tower card because the Tower card is about inevitable change, but it can be brought on by something suddenly that shifts and moves. Now, I've told you before, we never build a house on sand. This is that wake-up call that says, maybe because a recent event has been a wake-up call for you to make some life changes. This is a wake-up call, and maybe a new revelation or something you've known, but you have been maybe procrastinating about. Now you realize that this situation can't be ignored and you're going to take the necessary action. Again, you've heard me say something could have been on unsteady, ground, and maybe this wasn't a firm foundation and it was inevitable that something was going to change and happen and come crashing down. It could be the end of a job, could be the end of a contract, could be the end of a relationship, a friendship, relocation, anything like that. But the big meaning of this card, my beautiful Cancers, is there's going to be change, and it may be epic change that's coming into you. So get ready for it because it's going to feel like absolute liberation for some of you. It's going to be fast, and maybe sometimes it's inevitable that this is going to happen. Know that things are about to shift and change for you in a big way. Now, coming in your first row could be energy coming in behind you or the beginning of the week. This is the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles. So definitely, I think you're holding on to something here. You may be, you may be holding on to something here and not wanting to let go of a situation or the energy around you. This card says, we need to think about change. We need to think about moving forward. This is a card that says you could also be managing your money in a more stringent way. Sometimes this card is referred to as the miser, but I like to look at it as being wise about your money, being mindful about where it's going and how you're spending. Now, you've heard me say this throughout all the other readings, if you're cross-reading other signs, that a lot of people have done some emotional spending this Christmas because they couldn't do it in the past couple of years. And all of a sudden, woo, they got a breakthrough. They got this freedom. They all ran out and everybody went crazy. Be careful because you don't want to be left with responsibilities that you don't have the money or the resources to pay for. Now, for others, perhaps, you may have some unexpected money here. You may be able to. Maybe you've been saving your money for a big ticket item, and this is why you've been holding on for something. So definitely making wise decisions and choices when it has to do with money in your life. So be aware of that. Some of you may be having to tighten on the purse strings a little bit this month. Now, the King of Swords comes in along with the Emperor, and I think you're taking charge of your situations, if it is a financial situation or anything or even your emotions right now. The Emperor is a leader, and so is this King of Swords because he is the strongest king out there when it comes to the king. Stands up, fight and might, defending himself. He stands in his truth and he doesn't back down. He stands in his integrity. And there could be somebody coming in possibly representing you in a legal matter. Maybe it's going to be a judge, a lawyer, somebody like that that's stepping forward here to promote and to defend a situation around you. I always say stand in your truth and it will see you through any challenges. Now, the Emperor is you saying, hey, you know what? I am going forward. I'm stepping up. I'm going to take care of business here. I deserve to be my own boss and be in charge of my emotions and be in charge of where I want to go. You could be asked to step up and teach, preach, or convey information to other people. You have that ability. Perhaps you're being called in for an interview and you need to stand up and say, this is what I do. This is what I can do. This is what I can offer you. And promoting yourself. Getting out there, marketing yourself in a way that you're going to be seen. So beautiful. And maybe it all has to do with money. Maybe it all has to do with your job right now. Okay, Cancer, moving into the center position here. Could be the energy you're feeling now or the middle of the week. Let's see what we have. You've got the Death card, and you've got the Temperance, and you've got the Sun. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So definitely this change that's coming in here with the Tower card could be the end of something. Okay, we said that. The Tower comes down. All of a sudden now you're faced with having to make decisions and choices and move in new directions. A lot of times they can be good, okay, because something here is ended. New beginning, rebirth. Death card says close those doors. Don't look back. Now you're going in a new direction and you're getting this gift of being able to go forward in a new direction. Beginnings, rebirth. Don't be afraid. The Death card is never about death. It's always about being able to close the doors to past situations in your life. Whether you chose to do it or this Tower moment came in and suddenly chose it for you, you are going to move forward now in a new direction. Temperance says balance yourself. Okay, you may have to be communicating with other people and conveying information with other people, sharing dialogue with other people that are going to help get you through a situation. Don't rush into anything too quickly. Change is always something that may have come up fast, but that you have to think it through. Okay, now Also doing things in moderation. Don't overdo, don't over obsess, don't over worry, overthink, overanalyze, or jump in to any situation too fast without being sure of your safety there and if it's going to give you what you really want. Well, according to this, you're going to get it. The sun. Wow. Best card in the deck. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming into my beautiful Cancers. It's indicative of happiness. It's indicative about succeeding and ways you never dreamed could possibly happen for you. So this is a beautiful card that says, yes, those bridges are going to get easier for you to go through. And there's going to be a new beginning here. We've got that stork. You started off right away with these changes that are coming into you. You've done the work, and now you're going to see the changes coming in, and know that you're on the path to enlightenment. This is all about joy and getting recognition for what you're doing, and you're going to feel so vibrant in many, many ways here as you move forward. Oh, I love it. Now, coming in next, in your final row, coming in towards you, possible future energy or the end of the week, you have the Eight of Cups. You got that beautiful Six of Wands. And of course, you end up with this crazy Three of Swords. So let's go to the Three of Swords first, okay? You're healing through a situation. There could have been something that was disappointing in your life, a great disappointment, betrayal, heartbreak, sadness of some sort, grieving over something. But guess what? You're healing through it. All that darkness now is going up. It's leaving you. You're letting it go. You now realize that you can move forward. For some people, this could have been a third party that stirred the cauldron that caused this disappointment in your life. But you know what? You've risen above it. You're going forward, and here's a new direction. Eight of Cups. Balance again, okay? You're walking towards a new future here, this new beginning that you want to go towards, but it is taking time because remember we talked about that Temperance card. It's going slow, but you're in the process of making those plans. So don't turn around. You're not going back in that direction. You're walking away from something you don't want to go back to. So definitely going in a new direction. It's the beginning of that. So even if you're not there yet, plan it. Okay, get up in your head, write it down, plan what it is you want for this future. Manifest it. Remember we talked about taking things and meditating and going to the mat here, my beautiful Cancers? Do that. Write down as though this has already happened, what you're going to do together, if this is with a person, what your next move is going to be, how it's going to end up. Start doing it because here comes victory after hard work and struggle. Whatever you pushed yourself for or invested your time, blood, sweat, and tears into, the effort you've put into a situation around you, now you're going to see, wow, public recognition. People around you are going to be patting you on the back. People around you are going to be celebrating you. Whatever it is you've done, my beautiful Cancers, you're going to see that it was worth waiting for. It was worth struggling for. It was worth working for. All those hard bridges you climb now are paying off. So beautiful, beautiful reading. Definitely going in a new direction. Yeah, this is a new beginning for some of you. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, this is your reading for this week. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.